It can't come off now. It's hanging by a thread. Constantine needs to hurry.
We're right in the city center of Rennes.
All kinds of fish are found here.
We just saw a crazy swirl. We suspect it might be a catfish. Yeah, there are tons of fish here, Tristan.
That's exactly the kind of spot I want.
Tristan, I don't know what it is, but it's huge.
Yes, a bite, a catfish bite. Fish! Is it good?
It's good. Hi everyone, welcome to this special video. Today I'm with my friend Tristan.
Hi everyone.
And we're right in the city center of Rennes. So we had an almost historic flood just a few days ago. The Vilaine River has gone down and we'll be able to fish at this beautiful spot that Tristan and I picked for the morning.
Yeah, it's pretty strategic because just to the left where we're going, there's a tunnel that creates a shaded area. And then there's a current that's also very strategic because it comes in and creates a strong flow of water in the middle. It creates a big eddy there. You can find all kinds of fish there.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can find in the city center. I've even seen large catfish. There are zander, there are bream.
You wouldn't expect so many types of fish in the city center. And especially there was that crazy flood. You can see the silt that was left behind when the water rose a few days ago. And obviously all the fish in the area must have gathered here. And given the current that's still here, because there's still a lot of flow, there must still be some left in the area.
It's a great hunting area. We saw a cormorant this morning when we arrived. That means there are still some bait fish. We can see movement. The water is murky. All the signs are good for fishing with worms.
For worm fishing, because we're fishing with earthworms. So the season for predatory fish is closed, and we're lucky in Ille-et-Vilaine to be able to fish earthworms actively and also leave them out on the bottom. So that's what we're going to use with our small rods. We'll show you the setups. And here we go, trying to catch as many fish as possible in downtown Rennes. Well, it's time to put our earthworms on. Tristan brought me 2 boxes from his place. So, some big Canadian worms and some small compost worms. So, with that, we should be pretty good. What do you want to start with?
Canadian ones for me, because I put a pretty sturdy hook on my rod here.
Go ahead.
Great.
Well, overall, we have small rods. It's going to be 3 to 10 grams, 5 to 20 grams. What's the weight rating?
Mine is a 5 to 15.
5 to 15. These are fairly light rods. Earthworms don't really attract specific fish. You can catch almost anything with them. Here, it's an area where we know there are also catfish. So we might also catch some big fish.
Yeah.
It might get pretty intense.
It's moving a lot now, so it can attract from far away.
We'll have 2 rods set up. We'll let them work the spot, possibly under the tunnel or at the current's edge. And another rod where we're going to work the worm with Tristan because it's allowed in Ille-et-Vilaine to fish with a worked worm. By the way, you really need to check the regulations depending on the department because it's not allowed in all departments. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we're going to catch, Tristan.
Maybe a quick guess on the first fish?
All right, I'm going to say a bream, a nice bream.
A bream?
Yeah.
I'd say a big roach.
A big roach.
A big roach, yeah. Come on.
Well, that's it. Our rods are set up. Let's go.
So, I got a powerful medium rod, 10 to 35 grams, with a good bunch of worms and a good sinker for the end of the current. Are we setting them in about the same area?
Yeah.
Maybe scoot over a bit. You have a smaller sinker, right?
I'm going to position myself in the calm area here.
I added a sinker to hold better in the current.
No need to go very far, I think.
I can place it more in the area with stronger current.
There are a lot of algae here, though. A lot of algae. Wait, I'll try to get into a bit more over there.
I'll put it over there. I'm in the algae. I'll cast again. I don't want my rig to be ineffective.
Yeah, because with all the flooding and the whirlpool, it must have brought in all the sediments and algae.
I'll drop it a bit more into the current. I position myself at the edge of the current.
Yeah, same here. I'm good.
It's not bad because actually the food that's naturally brought in by the current will end up settling a bit against the wall in this area. The fish will naturally follow this area. There you go.
Perfect. Now all that's left is to work the earthworms under the tunnel there. All right, here we go.
So you're fishing there?
I'll try working right into the structures along the docks.
What's nice is that we've got one area that's pretty shaded and another where the sun gets in, one with current, one without, lots of different zones. That's not bad.
All right, I'm really going to try working the worm right along the dock. Ah, these are great hiding spots. In street fishing, when fishing right in the city, all these sheltered areas, these structures along the docks, these are spots I really like to fish every time because I know the fish settle in there. Oh, there are fish that just jumped over there. Oh yes, fish on. Yeah.
Fish on?
Yes, oh big perch, big perch. Oh, it's really beautiful.
A nice perch.
Yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful, Tristan.
Oh yeah.
Under the tunnel.
Nice perch. It must be about 30, 35.
Ah, that's nice, huh?
Oh, it's true that perches really like worms.
We'll put it in the landing net.
A pleasure to watch.
Come on, beautiful. There you go. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, fish. Yes. Magnificent.
There's some perch, huh?
There's some perch, yes. Yeah, great. It's nice to find some perch. I'll go put it with the other one. They're fish that live in schools. Like I said earlier, I caught one. I was pretty sure there were more. Here's the proof. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh yeah, they're really here.
They're here, huh?
Oh, he found his spot, huh? Those are nice perches.
There we go. Come on, nice fish. Tristan just saw a crazy swirl in the middle, right where we caught the perches. We're not catching perches anymore. We suspect it might be a catfish. Tristan has his catfish rod with a float in the car, so we might grab it.
Yeah.
Right now, there are a lot of people in the tunnel. We're adding earthworms to the float.
All right, let's go. We're going to take the catfish rod that I brought anyway, because I figured, just in case, we've got some promising spots. And here, I prepared a little float rig that I'm going to take to the spot, because maybe we saw a catfish come up. So, we'll give it a try, you never know. Here, I have a nice little treble hook. We'll be able to put a bunch of worms and a good visual marker. Come on, let's join Constantine. I grabbed the rod with the float since we might have spotted a big fish, possibly a catfish, as they prefer low light areas. So, I have a setup with a big float, a weight, and a big treble hook. We're going to put worms on the hook, and we'll see if maybe it's a catfish that came to check out what's going on. So now, we're really going to load up the hook to make sure it moves a lot and attracts them.
Tristan,
Yeah?
look. I understand why there are catfish.
What?
Catfish food is swimming around.
Oh yeah, we'll add a cute duck to the float. There you go, that won't be bad.
Oh, the bunch you put on.
I'm deliberately letting it hang so they can come and taste it like that. They approach the hook and take everything, so it should move as much as possible. This way, they sense it with their barbels and pick up many smells. Constant, probe the bottom for me with your...
I'll tell you what the bottom is like.
Yeah, exactly what the bottom is like.
There we go. I don't know what I caught. A branch. That's what's there.
Okay, so we're going to adjust the rig so that it's just a little above the bottom.
There's 2 meters of depth.
Lower your rod. Good. Now the catfish just needs to flick its tail to get the worms.
Yeah.
Let's try directly over there.
I'm pretty sure it was a catfish, judging by the size of the ripple. It was around there, yeah.
We'll just put it there. The good thing is I'm only targeting catfish here, so if the float goes under, it's definitely a catfish.
We need to be patient now. I see Tristan focused with his float and catfish rig. I keep working at it. We have the rods with the bells just behind us in the countercurrent area. We'll keep trying here for a few more hours. If nothing happens, we'll move to the city of Rennes. We'll look for similar areas to simply try to catch other fish. That's the advantage in the city. You can move around to lots of different spots.
No. Oh damn, but that's disgusting, man.
But what did you catch, Tristan? A pair of boxers. Good luck getting it off now.
Oh no, the bob went through, man.
That's the reality of fishing in the city. There's pollution.
Perch! Oh no, it's a bait fish.
Oh, that's a huge roach.
It's a rudd.
It's a huge rudd.
It's huge, big rudd. That's a strong one. How do you recognize a rudd? The mouth is more upward facing than the roach.
Oh, fish. Fish.
We've got a double.
But it's putting up a fight. Oh, it's a perch. Oh, it's a nice one.
A nice perch? Well, they keep coming. Perfect. Hey, same size, the rudd. It's bigger.
Amazing. The rudd is larger than the perch I just caught.
It's sturdy.
Hey, look at its belly.
All right. I didn't get any catfish bites here in the tunnel.
Do you want to change spots?
Yeah, I spotted some back currents at the exit of the tunnel over there, and there's also a shaded area that formed. Did you see it?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to go check it out over there.
Call me if anything happens.
If I catch something, I'll call you. I really trust the back currents there. If a catfish is waiting, it usually bites quickly.
I think we've really covered this area, and if you catch something, then we'll change spots.
All right, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
I'll give it a quick try here. There's a little eddy here. Let's try over there. The first countercurrent area yielded nothing. I'll check right after, along the wall. I noticed there's an area that's not too deep because I see some mud bubbles, and I know the channel is in the middle, but over there, it gets shallower. Catfish may be resting in the shade by the wall. Let's check it out. Yeah, this looks really good here. Let's get set up. The float over there. Ah, there's not much water. There's not much water. I need to go a little shallower. So, I'm going to have to lower my float stop a little bit here on the braid. There you go. That's what is used to block the float actually. For catfish in general, I like to fish in deep water, but when it's flooding and the water is a bit muddy like this, it's less of a problem because they don't come to the edges anymore during flood periods where there's current. And actually, I'm realizing that just over there, there's a spot that looks incredible because I'll be even closer to the main current. I think we'll go take a look over there after this spot if nothing happens here. Come on, let's go check out the strong current over there. It looks really interesting. Let's go. There you go. This is exactly the kind of spot I want. There's a nice slack area right next to the main current, you see? And there, it creates a similar area with some moderate current, so we're going to drop the float right here. There's not much depth, so I'll keep the same depth as before. And we're going to let the float drift in the area between that little current and the slack water. It's the ideal spot for a predator. He can position himself, wait for food that comes naturally, fish and so on. It's absolutely perfect. So, what I often do is, to prevent the fish from feeling the resistance of the float, sometimes when there's little water like this, I'll lift the rig a bit and I'll also work the worms a little by hand, making small movements like this. This allows the worms in the water to spread out and it can attract the catfish more easily. Yes, bite, catfish bite. Fish? Yes. Yes. Catfish? I was sure of it. Yes. Magnificent. In the city center. I knew it'd be in the back current there. Now I need to bring it up. That's a whole different story. I might need to call Constantine.
Tristan. Yeah.
Come with the Payfex landing net. There's a catfish waiting for you downtown.
No, really?
At the triangle. I'm too high up. I can't. You have to help me. Come.
I'm coming. I'll get the net and hurry.
He mustn't come loose now. He's about to fall.
Is it good?
Well, it's okay, you know?
Go around. We're going down the ladder over there.
The climber is back in action.
We're going to go around.
Be careful, okay?
No, but it's fine. Look, it's a nice ladder.
There, you hold on to the ladder.
Yeah.
And you put it in the net.
Okay.
Is it good?
It's good.
You put it in, then I lift and return it with the Payfex. There you go.
Magnificent. We got it. Magnificent. Hey, check it out, my man. You're the boss.
Everyone is filming downtown. It's incredible. Hello, ma'am.
Hello?
There's food for tonight.
Well, I see.
Hey, you're a good one, huh?
Little catfish, but pretty chubby. There you go. in a slack water pocket right in the city center.
Ah, there, you couldn't get more downtown than that. There were cars all around. People were looking at us. It was incredible.
It was a great move, honestly. I spotted a corner of the wall where there was no current. I set down my float with the worms, and it took 3 or 4 minutes before it started.
The earthworm, you see, we
Yeah,
catch baitfish, perch, you catch a catfish.
it's small, but I think we can catch a bigger one since they're still active as the water goes down. That could be nice.
Absolutely.
But nice move. Honestly, I'm happy.
It's only morning. We still have the whole afternoon. That's what's crazy.
That's a very good sign.
Come on, are we going to release it?
Yeah.
This little catfish should go back. I don't know what's in its belly, but it's definitely stuffing itself along the embankments.
Come on, let's release the little catfish. Thanks for visiting. It was nice. Nice move. There you go.
He went straight back, along the dock straight. Hey Tristan, that's worth a check.
You're going to get slime on you there.
We continued our walk with Tristan in the city of Rennes, and now we've just discovered a new spot.
So here, as you can see, there's a kind of small canal that leads to a lock, and it flows into the Vilaine over there. It also flows into the Vilaine on the other side. So actually, it creates a kind of calm canal around the 2 branches of the Vilaine, which are partly in flood.
The fish have definitely gathered there.
So naturally, that brought in baitfish, and the predatory fish follow the baitfish. And thus, anyway, we target all species.
And from what I saw when we went over the little bridge, yeah, it's full of baitfish, Tristan.
Yeah, there are roach and rudd there.
We'll settle by the small lock at the end, then put worms on the hooks. It might be really nice. What do you want, Tristan? A maggot?
I want a Canadian nightcrawler, please.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I can't wait to drop the line in because in little outflows like this, things usually happen pretty fast.
There you go. Come on.
First cast. Whoa there.
That's fish feeding on the surface.
Yeah, that's fish feeding on the surface. Maybe a perch? That's for sure. There are definitely some predators around here.
Fish. Yes, nice perch. Yes. Yes. Yes, straight into the current. Come on, new spot confirmed. There, a nice perch. I positioned myself at the bottom of the lock. There was a slight current flowing out. There you go, perfect and beautiful. It even has a small black spot there, see? At the end of the dorsal fin.
It's really beautiful.
So beautiful.
Very plump. There may be others around all the bait fish.
We'll release it upstream so it doesn't end up on the sandbank. And then we'll see if there are any others. Yes, there was a fish. I thought his fishing rod might be gone. There we go. Thanks, Constantine, for your fishing rod. He left it set up with a worm, so I picked it up when I noticed the line moving. So it took the bait a little deep. There you go, great.
Magnificent.
Did you see?
Second.
Small perch, it went for your rod. They are very, very pretty. I'm going to settle over there, since Constantine is across from me. That way, we can each fish our own wall. You can't see it underwater, but there's usually a wall and a small slab near the locks with a step, and then it drops off. So there can also be fish along there. That way I can fish along that underwater stretch here, and just to my left here. There.
That's a very, very good idea, Tristan. I'll do the same. And what I'm going to do is set up a second rod along the wall, but leave it still. So I'm going to place this really close to the wall. There we go. I also know that big perches can sometimes be wary. By letting the worm wiggle on the bottom, usually they like that. Yeah, it's a fish. It's beautiful.
That's prettier.
Oh, yes, yes, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's a beautiful fish. Yes. It's really big, huh?
Is it going to be a big rod again?
I don't know what it is, Tristan, but it's huge.
I'll get the landing net.
Oh, big perch. It's huge. It's a monster. It's a monster. Oh, yeah, it's really big. Magnificent.
Yeah, a nice perch.
Yeah, it's really big. Yes. Magnificent.
Nice perch.
Wow, what a slab, wow. Oh, I'm so happy. Now, you should know perch is my favorite fish, and catching such a beautiful perch, 38 centimeters with incredible proportions, a big belly right in the middle of winter like this, it's just wonderful. So, we've really found a good spot here with Tristan. It's great. We're going to keep at it because we might come across other perch of this size or even bigger ones. I'll release her since the other is waiting nearby. We'll move them on the other side of the lock. Done? Yes. Head first. Yes. Yes, it's running, I think. Yes, it's good. Yes. Ah, it's beautiful, huh? Yes. Hey, it's another really beautiful one. Magnificent. Ah, that's another big one. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. She really swallowed the worm again. I didn't expect to catch another big one like that, because usually they tend to be in smaller schools. When you come across a big perch, it can be solitary. Catching another one just as beautiful really makes me happy. Yes.
There aren't many bites here anymore. I'm going to go along the wall over there. I'm going to drift the worm a little, as if it was drifting with the slight current. That way, I move slowly along the wall, and it lets me fish the area a bit faster to see if there's an active fish. I'm getting a few bites, but they're not really committing. Oh, eel.
Eel?
Eel.
I'm coming.
Yes. I could feel I was in some structure. She took me into the structure. She got herself hooked. She's going to unhook herself. Go ahead. Yes. Oh. Eel, let's go.
Could you catch it from here? Yes, now that's incredible.
Nice little eel.
Oh yes, it really took it. It really ate it.
Oh yes, it ate it.
It ate your worm. Hold its head and I'll unhook it. There you go. It's good. It's unhooked. Now, when it comes to showing a fish, it's not as simple as with perch.
It's not as simple as with perch. Look at that, the little eel. It's really beautiful. We're not going to bother it too much because it's a species that might even be protected. We shouldn't bother them too much. We don't catch them often. So we're going to release it. We won't bother it. We'll take out the hook. Honestly, it's a nice, unusual catch.
We've caught a lot of different species actually.
Yeah.
That's cool. Should we let her go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm really happy because it's the first time I've managed to get one like this with a worm on video. I've never had one before. So I'm really happy.
That's the magic of the earthworm.
Yeah, and also it's often in the evening or at night when the light fades that they come out.
It's not broad daylight, not full sun.
Oh no, those are terrible conditions, but since the water is murky and I got into a structure, it's odd. And I pulled it out of something. So just a stroke of luck. But it lets you see a species that's really nice to see, you know?
That ends our fishing here. We're finishing the evening at a catfish spot by a big spillway. We bought squid this afternoon, so we have a good chance of catching a nice catfish.
There you go, that's a bonus.
Exactly, all right, let's go. We're staying here for the rest of the evening until dark. There's a beautiful mill. Most importantly, Tristan, you said you have a special story here.
Yeah, I've already been here last year. I tried to make a video. It didn't work out because I didn't have enough fish. I caught several small catfish and I lost a monster when the line broke. More than half an hour fighting here in the current. You see, it swirls. It dragged me over there. I was here and I couldn't hold it back.
So it was really a big fish.
A really big fish. And I thought, why not try here tonight if we want to finish on catfish? A big fish. This could be the spot, you know?
Because right now, it's February. We've had 2 warm days, t-shirt weather. It's phenomenal. So there's a warm spell. There's still some of the floodwater left here. All the conditions are right for catfish fishing.
Correct. I'm planting the first stake and placing the first rod at the bottom. There.
It's just another technique.
There you go. That's the advantage of being really heavy. It lets you push it in properly. There. The advantage of this rod is that since it's long, the line can go over the current seams. That can help avoid getting caught everywhere. And the underwater float will still play a key role because it will lift the rig up.
Now, especially here, we can fish with squid, as you see.
And in the current, that's really going to move well. And I hope it'll have the desired effect. We only have 2 hours of fishing left tonight. This is really a gamble we're taking, but a gamble that could really pay off with a big fish. So now we're mostly going to use squid because the area has a strong current. So the earthworms might already come off when casting. If the rig isn't fishing for 2 hours after reaching the bottom, we'll be frustrated. With squid, we know it stays still and will stay effective. So we'll play it safe with quite a few squid, and over there we can put some earthworm on the float rig, which might be in areas with less current. All right, we take another small strip and put it here. All right, there we go, like this. We really have 4 strips, a good bait. So here, the idea is always to set up the rig in the direction of the current. Casting perpendicular to the current drags the sinker away, making it ineffective for fishing. That's why.
The current is really strong. You might not see it on video. Now they've opened the floodgates.
If we hook a fish, it could get intense. There you go. There you go, not very far.
Are you on the bottom there?
Yes, I'm on the bottom and can already feel the current pulling on my line.
Yeah.
So if I cast too far, it'll tangle and won't be good for fishing. I set the rod there and loosen it. There you go, it's set, we're fishing. I won't loosen it much because if it goes off, it'll go with force and could hurt.
You can see how high it got, huh? A deck chair was brought in by the flood.
Yeah.
Hey, it went up all the way there, huh?
Yeah, it went up all the way there.
That's impressive.
And that was a week ago.
A week ago, yeah. Second spot. This time I'll set up my rod with the bottom rig. The sluice opening creates a counter current, but it's not very deep. I'll cast my rig into the counter current. Thanks, Tristan, for setting up the rod holder perfectly. That's it. I'm casting my rig right in front, right in the swirl in the middle.
That's perfect. Perfect.
We'll have to keep each other updated because we'll each be in our own area. We're fishing in different areas to watch the rods.
Yeah.
And behind there's also a quiet place to use small rods while waiting for bites, to have fun with earthworms.
Let's go.
Look at this nice spot. Here's my plan while waiting for a bite. I hope to get a good one on the rod I've got set up on the bottom behind me. I have the little bell and should see the bites from here. While waiting, I grab my little rod and a small worm rig to pass the time. And I'm going to take advantage of this dike here, which was carried by the flood, to fish directly. There are some nice spots that have formed behind it. There's a sandbank, and I saw some fish moving. And above all, there's some pretty clear water here with quite a few rocks. There might be a way to find some fish. That way, I'll be able to keep myself busy while the squid baits do their job on the bottom for catfish. Ah, that's impressive. There you can see the debris. There are trash cans and buoys. I see golf balls. All of that there was, in my opinion, a few days ago, a torrent. It rose up into the branches up there. Ah, there are some nice little spots there. Magnificent. I'll be able to access the area. I came here a long time ago and normally there's water everywhere. You can't get through. That's all the sediment, all the sand that was brought in by the flood. It makes a nice water hole. I think some fish are trapped in there. The spot is really good. I'm going to go check my rod again. See if I didn't get a bite. All right. It hasn't moved. We just have to wait. The good thing is the sun is setting. As it gets later and the light fades, we're getting into the best part of the evening because that's when catfish become active. They generally hunt at night. So now in the last half hour of fishing, anything can happen. There could be a big bite, a run. Even if we're not active, we'll have to be patient with Tristan and above all, stay alert because at any moment the bell on the rod could really go off. Tristan, look, I put as many worms as squid.
There's a nice spot over there.
I put mine right in front there.
I think this is the best spot here.
We kept at it until nightfall with Tristan, but unfortunately not a trace of a catfish. And that's also part of fishing. Despite everything, we had a great day here, right in the heart of the city. It just goes to show fish really are everywhere. Sometimes the best surprises are found where you least expect them. Let me know in the comments if you do this kind of fishing during the close season and if you get similarly good results. I always enjoy reading your comments and replying to you. And speaking of upcoming sessions, if you want to get ready and get in the mood for the start of pike season, I think this video right up here on the top right is something you'll really enjoy. I'll see you again soon for more adventures.